U.S. officials say a deal with Hamas to release some hostages held in Gaza is close. The Israeli government still has to approve any agreement, but sources tell CBS News the proposed deal, brokered by the U.S. and Qatar, includes a limited 6-hour pause in fighting for 4 days. It would also allow for the release of some Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli detention centers. CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe joins us now. Ed, what's the latest?
Bob, it has been a rainy day of waiting here at the White House as administration officials remain engaged with Qatari and Israeli officials as the deal is believed to be nearing agreement. The president, in a sign of how exactly they're watching this here, the president has delayed his anticipated departure this evening for Nantucket to begin his Thanksgiving break, a sign that either this is imminent or something has happened that is holding up the final agreement and to allow this process to begin. We should point out U.S. officials throughout today have said a few things. One, that it could be several hours, if not days, until hostages begin to be released from the custody of Hamas into the hands of the Red Crescent and then eventually the Israeli Defense Forces. The other thing they've pointed out repeatedly is that the president himself has been engaged in these talks, is aware of the details. And as we saw earlier today in the one brief public appearance we saw, he said there will be time later to discuss the hostages. But for the last 2 days now, he's been saying he believes an agreement is close.
Well, Ed, keep us up to date if there are any new developments on that front. Meanwhile, as you mentioned, President Biden, as he usually does, is scheduled to go to Nantucket for Thanksgiving with his family. What are your expectations for this particular trip at this particular time?
He's been taking the trip to Nantucket, Bob, since the 1970s when he met his now wife and when they wanted somewhere to go that didn't involve insulting either side of their families over the holidays. And it's expected he'll be joined by most, if not all, of the Biden children. That would be Hunter and Ashley and their families, and then the grandchildren, at least most of them. It's always a time for him and the family to reflect on what's going on. It was during one of these Thanksgivings that the grandchildren especially urged him to run for president again in 2020. And undoubtedly, there'll be conversation about the campaign year ahead. But otherwise, this is a president who, unless events warrant, essentially stays out of the news and out of the public eye. We may see him do a little Christmas shopping on Friday or Small Business Saturday there on the island, but otherwise shouldn't expect to see him. He is a guy who appreciates and respects his holidays and weekends unless the job drags him out into public, Bob.
Ed, we'll see. I know over the years, President Biden, when he was vice president and senator, was always spotted in downtown Nantucket during Thanksgiving. We'll see if he pops around during this holiday. Ed O'Keefe, thank you for your reporting. We appreciate it.